bit of a carbon copy going from last time round.
No, not even close.
No? Well,
No.
similar in kind of flow of the game. You come back at them in the final quarter.
Yeah, the score is not what makes the score is not what makes the game similar. Last time we came back into the game because Xavier Cooks got hurt and we took advantage of it. This was not the case now. We played against the best version of the Sydney Kings and we played well in the second half. It's not the same thing.
Where did the game get away from you?
We didn't start the game with the right intensity. We didn't start the game with the right discipline on defense. We gave up 34 points in the first quarter. That's not something you can do and win against the defending champions.
What do you think should be as you go into a run of 3 away games now? You don't come back home till the new year. What should be your team's big takeaway from today, and maybe the last 2 games?
In order to compete on the floor in the way we want to, you need to find the perfect balance between intensity and freedom. We found it, and now we lost it. And we need to find that balance and equilibrium back.
What was it like for you from the playing side of it, Tom? Was it a frustrating night for you guys, not quite able to get that flow going, through the first half, even the first 3 quarters? What did it feel like out there on the court?
Yeah, that's frustrating when we can't play the way we've worked on and proven that we can play like. We let it slide in that first half. We just let them get whatever looks they wanted. We weren't playing defense. I mean, I don't know how many points they scored in the first half, but 54. That's not us. And yeah, that's it.
They are a very good offensive team, though. What weren't you doing that you needed to do better to contain them?
We're a good defensive team when we choose to play like that. I think just point of contact, we weren't pressuring the ball at times, but yeah, just little things.
Maybe what are your emotions at the moment? You look frustrated, a little bit angry. Could you sum up your emotions at the moment?
As after every game, after we win and after we lose, I'm always process focused. I'm not frustrated or angry because of the result. I'm not happy with the way we responded in the first half. I expected a different response from us as a group. I am happy that the guys showed that they understand where the responsibility lies and responded with a very good defensive effort in the fourth quarter. Now the only thing I care about is the next practice.
How tough was it being effectively down Tom and Rob? I gather neither was able to go after giving it a go, really.
Yeah, we're down Tom, Rob, and Ryan. We still haven't played one game in a full roster all year. Next man up, man. We have no excuses. We have great players on the bench. There's good players waiting to get their opportunity too. Tom V stepped up big time today with his intensity. Other players will step up in the next game. That's fine. It's part of basketball.
The foul count was 21-8 in the end. I think it was 21-4 at one stage. Any comment on the one-sided nature of that count?
What is your opinion about it?
It looked like they were only calling one end.
No comment.
Honestly, I do have a comment. Same comment I had toward my organization last week. When you make a mistake, own it, fix it, and move on. I expect every part of the NBL to conduct himself the same way. That's it.
I think Chase said, the Sydney coach said he felt you guys were overly physical. Do you think you were?
No, I think he's trying to play into a narrative that I'm not playing into. They didn't score 34 points against an overly physical team.
Any questions from Australia? Yeah, questions?
Tom, you were instrumental in the team coming back in that fourth quarter, and it looked like you were really enjoying the battle against your former team, and especially against Dave. Can you just talk about what that was like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a top of the table battle. If you can't get up for that, then what are we doing out here? But yeah, it's just unfortunate we couldn't all get it across the line. But yeah, physical game.
I'm not sure we've seen too many people being able to do defensively against Dave what you were able to do out there tonight. I mean, I'm sure you went to battle against him every day at practice for the last couple of seasons. I mean, was it fun for you having that battle?
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't score on me in training. He still can't score on me, so we'll see him next time.
Modi, you've touched on it before, but what you saw in the fourth quarter, you were able to really shut them down, force them into 8 turnovers, got yourself back into the game. Now that you go into an 8-day break before playing again, how much do you take out of that performance that you can build on?
It's not our first game of the season. It's not the first quarter of the season that we've defended. We're not going on an 8-day break. We finally have the time to practice after a very long stretch where we didn't. That's what I take.
That was going to be my next question. You haven't had this chance to have a week in between games for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, how good will it be to actually have a few practices without games in between?
For me, it will be awesome. We'll see how the guys respond.
Would you expect both Tom Abercrombie and Rob Lowe to be right to play next Friday in Perth?
Tommy was just sick. Happens. Just a little bit of bad luck, so 100% expect him to be back. Robbie's suffering with some back issues. Kept him out for 4 weeks. He came back. He looked fine coming into the game. One bad movement and he's back out. Backs are tricky. So, not a betting man. Don't know. Trust in my medical team to do everything that they can. But if not, it's fine. Next man up. Tommy V, Sam Timmons, Dan Fotu. They're ready.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guys.
Sweet.